Many interesting data sets involve time series. Climate data and stock prices are familiar examples. When working with such data sets, users often look for patterns. Stock analysts might search for panic reversals, double top reversals, or similar trends in stock prices. Current tools used for identifying these patterns include data mining algorithms and languages. TimeFinder is a tool for graphically specifying queries aimed at finding patterns of interest in time series data. In the upper left-hand window of the screen, we see 13 months of prices for 223 stocks. If I click on an item in this window, we see the full details for the stock in the upper right-hand window. By drawing this query box, I specify a query that asks for stocks that have prices between $0 and $100 during September and October. For an item to match the query, its value must be within the range specified by the time box for all time points included in the time box. I can narrow the query by drawing another box. This asks for stocks that are both above $100 in May and June and below $100 during September and October. Once a query has been created, I can modify it by dragging the box to a new position. When I release the box, the query is reprocessed and the result set is updated. I can also drag the corner of a time box to expand its range in the X or Y direction. We can select and move or scale multiple boxes at once. To help users determine where they should query, we can display a data envelope, which shows the maximum and minimum values that any stock has at each time point. We now know that we should not query here, as there are no stocks with values in this range during these time periods. When I create a query, the data envelope is augmented by a query envelope, which shows the extreme values for only those items that match the query. As I add boxes to the query envelope gets smaller, providing feedback regarding the impact of changing the query. We can use a graph envelope to get further feedback. This displays the data plots for each stock in the dataset directly on the query area. As with the query envelope, the graph envelope displays only those stocks that match the query. Future plans include dealing with approximate instead of exact intervals and applying TimeFinder to molecular biology to look at levels of gene expression over time.